Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome back to Journey, everybody. So I've been gone from streaming for about a week now, and it's because I moved or PCS from my duty station in California to Bahrain. I've been in Bahrain about a week and been through about 3 hotels, and now I'm staying in the K hotel. I wanted to make a quick YouTube video because I've been getting a lot of questions from like my friends and other people on Instagram and stuff, asking about like the process and what to expect and rumors about the place, and it's really not that bad. So I was gonna answer some of the questions as I roll some B-roll. So let's get into it. Okay, so first question I got asked a couple times was how long did it take to get here? It took me a little longer than most people. I had a few more stops, but typically it takes about a day and a half because the way that the military rotator works is that you stop in a few stops before you get to your final destination here in Bahrain. So a huge question that I get asked is, are there E5 barracks or are they building E5 barracks? As far as I know, this is, just me looking around. I don't know, the base plans, but I don't see any E5 barracks being built. The only building construction that is right now is a new medical facility, and I think they're gonna keep all the E5s off base just because they already have like all of the systems in place for housing and flats and all of that. So I don't think they're gonna be changing that anytime soon. So all of the B-roll that I'm showing of apartments and everything are different flats that you can get shown by different agents that have cards on the base, and they also have the Facebook page that you can find these guys, and they will show you around, show you the different neighborhoods, and show you whatever is in your price range from E5 to O5 with or without dependents. You'll have a different amount of money that you're allotted to live out in town, and they'll show you different areas that's in your price range. Now, when you first get to Bahrain as an E5 and above, more than likely you're going to be staying in a hotel, and you'll have to pay for the hotel, and you'll just get reimbursed by the military later. The hotels range in price, some of them being around $1,100 for 10 days, and then places like where I'm staying is the K, it's $1,900 for 10 days. But everything that you pay for, the military reimburses you later. You just got to keep that in mind when you're getting ready to PCS over here. Also, that you have to pay your first month of rent upfront out of pocket, and then also get reimbursed later. Now, as far as distance from the base and how long does the average commute take, it varies. Some of the places are walking distance and you can get onto the base within 5 minutes, while others are 15-minute bicycle rides, and then others are 30-minute car rides. It all depends on how far you want to live and how convenient you want it to be to live there and come to work. I personally would like to live less than 15-minute bicycle ride, so knowing that the agent that I'm dealing with is keeping me relatively close to base so that I can get my bicycle and be able to go back and forth to work without too much hassle. Now, as far as amenities go and living your best lives and whatnot, the big thing is voltage and plugging your electronics into the outlets. The outlets put out 220 volts overseas compared to the 110 in America. Now, there's two different kind of plug adapters you can get. You can get the cheap $1 plug adapter that will let you plug in your plug right into the wall without any kind of resistors built inside of it, and you can fry your electronics like that. So only use those kind of converters if the thing that you're plugging into it can handle both 110 and 200 volts. And then they have the other kind, which is the larger, more expensive kind. They vary between about $60 to $100, and they'll be able to convert anything, even if it's unsafe or not supposed to be plugged into 220. It will basically bring it down to American 110 so you can plug it in and be safe. A tip that I will tell you before you come is to make sure you call your phone company and tell them to unlock your phone before you get here, because once you're over here, it's a hassle trying to email Sprint or Verizon back and forth to try to unlock your phone while you're already here. also, Amazon Prime does work out here. You won't get the 2-day shipping, but I heard that it's 5-day shipping. So you'll basically get whatever you order from Amazon Prime in 5 days here. I haven't tested this theory out yet because I only been here about a week, but that's good to know that you'll be able to get all of the weird things that you can't find, you know, out here right off of Amazon Prime. I hope this helps answers a few questions that some people might have. Now, if you guys have more questions, I'll be happy to answer them. All you have to do is like comment down below or hit me up on Twitter or Instagram, and I'll answer to the best of my knowledge. It's 2019 in January right now, so all this information is, you know, around that time frame. Hopefully, you know, you're not listening to this video 5-10 years from now and wondering how come it's wrong. So thank you again for spending the time to watch this video. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, and of course, have a good evening.